Good morning, everyone. Today we will see minimum spanning tree. Uh, First, we will see what is spanning tree. Given a graph is a connected weighted graph. That is, each way edge is assigned with a weight. So we have to find out spanning tree for the given graph. Spanning tree is connected acyclic graph. There should not be any loop in that graph, that is tree. It includes all the vertices of the graph. That is called spanning tree. Spanning tree is a cyclic graph with all vertices of the given graph. That is called spanning tree. So for one given graph, there can be n number of spanning tree. So next we will see what is minimum spanning tree. Of a minimum spanning tree of a weighted connected graph is a spanning tree with the smallest weight, where the weight of a tree is defined as the sum of weights of all its edges. So among all the spanning tree, we have to find out the spanning tree with the minimum weight. Minimum weight is calculated as the sum of weight of all the edges in the spanning tree. Which spanning tree has the minimum weight is called as minimum spanning tree. So we are using greedy approach to find the spanning tree for the given graph. So greedy approach. So input is graph. So weighted graph. It contains loop. Graph contains loop. That is ACD is a loop. Each edge is assigned with the weights. For example, A to B1, A to C5, A to D2, C to D, C to D3. So for this given graph, there are three spanning tree. First one, AB, AD, DC. So the output, there is no cycle. That's called spanning tree with all the vertices. All the vertices are added in the spanning tree. So T1, T2, T3 are different types of spanning tree that we derived from the given graph. So now we will see the total weight of the spanning tree. That is sum of weight of all the edges in the spanning tree. For T1, the total weight is 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3, the weight is 6. For T2, the weight is 9. For T3, weight is 9. So among these three, first one, T1 has the minimum weight. So that is called minimum spanning tree. For the given graph, there are n number of spanning tree. The tree with minimum weight is called minimum spanning tree. So our aim is to find the minimum spanning tree for the given graph using greedy approach. So first we will see what is greedy approach. Greedy approach, the problem is solved in multiple steps. At each and every step, we are choosing the best feasible solution. That is called local optimal solution. And once the decision is made, it cannot be changed in the further subsequent steps. There is a basic concept of greedy approach. And properties of minimum spanning tree. What is spanning? It includes all the vertices of the graph. And tree is a connected acyclic graph. That is no loop in a minimum spanning tree. Tree means has no loops. Should not be any loop or cycle. And the minimum, the sum of weights of all the edges in the spanning tree should be minimum. So minimum spanning tree should satisfy these three conditions. And applications of minimum spanning tree, that is used in network design. So to find the shortest path, including all the computer in the networks. And it is used in designing communication networks to find the shortest path from one node to another node, including all n vertices, electrical grids, transportation networks, clustering in machine learning. These are the some applications of minimum spanning tree. Thank you.